Alright, good morning folks, it's 5:25, 19 degrees even. It's May 30th, it's day 58. I'm waking up at 12,380 feet. It's cold.
I feel like... Oh, come on.
Alright folks, good morning. It is 10 till 7 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Climbing out. Oh, gracious. Climbing out a little hobbit hole. It's 19.4 degrees. Still wicked cold. Midnight broke out here a couple minutes ahead of me. I feel like it always just takes me a minute. Oh my god. To put my stuff together. Last night was uncomfortable. No way around it. This big window right here. We had placed up a few boards in front of that and try and block the wind. The wind was having none of it, and at one point blew down a board, smashed into my tent, and somehow miraculously did not completely destroy my tent. So that was lesson learned. Don't try and block the wind at 12,300 feet. Just kind of deal with it. And then I had to kind of reconfigure the guy line on my windward vestibule because it was just flapping around way too much, and it's really the flapping that stresses and damages the material. So I was able to kind of reconfigure that a little bit, tighten it up, keep it tight, and then it was shedding the wind a lot better once it was nice and tight. So by the time the board fell, by the time I reconfigured the vestibule, after that, it's pretty smooth sailing. I slept pretty comfortably. Definitely put in earplugs because it just kept snowing and grappling and winding to high heck. I guess it's pretty this morning, so that's nice. Should have about 8 miles or so. Alright guys, 11:09, 48.6 degrees, and I am up at this yurt, or what used to be a yurt apparently, and is now a borderline derelict old wooden platform here. But it has folding chairs, there's a bucket, there's a log. So this was the spot where me and Midnight had lunch. Colorado Trail Memorial Yurt in memory of Helen Newell and Elizabeth Southwell, supported by friends. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna open it up in the summertime or what the deal is, but it's a nice platform. I mean, we were both pretty excited about a yurt, just to get in and out of the winds, but the sun was mostly shining down on us, save for a few slippery little clouds that would kind of block it as the wind picked up, and that wind is still blowing exceptionally cold. But you know, there were some trees there behind the yurt. Man, look at that view. There were some trees there behind the yurt that kind of helped shield us from the wind a little bit. And we had a pretty comfortable lunch, so that's nice. Usually don't stop for lunch at 8 miles into the day or whatever, but not every day is a town day. So I think we have another 8-9 miles or something like that to get down to, oh, I said it in yesterday's video, I don't remember what the name of that pass is now, but that's going to be the bail point where we're going to try and hitch our way into Lake City, Colorado. Spend the night, perhaps spend 2 nights, TBD, haven't quite decided. Yeah, nice to get off the mountain this morning. It was cold, but per usual that wind, or the sun helps quite a bit. So like right now, big old cloud in front of the sun, and it feels definitely pretty cold. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to hiking. Another 8 or 9 miles, we'll be down to the pass, trying to hitch our way into town, and I'll talk to you guys when we get to the pass. Folks, 2 o'clock on the nose, 52.8, excuse me, 52.8 degrees, and I'm just making it now to the road, the Spring Creek Pass Trailhead, Highway 149. This is, of course, the spot from which Midnight and I will be attempting to hitch into Lake City, Colorado. So, looks like a pretty nice trailhead. Nice pit privy. I see one more hiker here. Looks like he's having a bit of a yard sale, which is a term often used to describe opening up your entire pack and spreading everything everywhere. Typically done in order to allow that stuff to dry. So Midnight should be just right behind me here. In a minute, pop it down out of the woods. I'm gonna find a good kind of vantage from which to start hitching, and I'll check in with you guys there.